I guarantee you can. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Bear with us while we finish setting up. Live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Luskville, Quebec, the Big Lusk. This is the Pontiac Point Series, event number 1. These events are very good, high-level ball on small diamonds in a local community feel, great bar, great barbecue, and lots of money on the line. So you're seeing a lot of high-end teams come out and play here. And today we are bringing you 2 of the higher end teams here, the Grass Katz, aka some of the Rock Dogs from Ontario, and Coffrage, Daniel Lampron from Quebec, the Canadian gold medal champions from 2025. Starting the game, Plummer the pitcher for the Grass Katz with a leadoff single, and we have our first base run of the game. As always, brought to you by Ottawa Softball, Pontiac Point Series. Matt Stencil on the mic with my friend.
Good afternoon. I'm Kristen Ray.
How are you today, Kristen?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day in the Pontiac.
Very good. Ground ball up the middle, flips to 2, but isn't on the base, so they're going to chase the runner out. He's going to be out for breaking the baseline. What a way. Yeah, beautiful day in the Pontiac. They were calling for rain and cold, and now all we have to battle is this light breeze.
Made a good turnaround for this.
So adjusting their infield. Runner on 1 away. This is a competitive level tournament, so it is a 1-1 count. So 3-hitter Dallas now going 3 balls and 1 strike. Ball short, walks him. 2 on now. Do you know any of the interesting rules for this tournament, Kristen?
I don't know any of the interesting rules for this tournament. I just know the 1-on-1 start, and that's pretty much
1 home run an inning.
Okay, so there's not that 3 home run limit.
Right, no plus minus here, no +2, none of that. Just simply 1 inning for both teams. And that
nice
should
hit.
be it. It's a big hard one, line drive.
Cleared
over the
him
top.
out.
3 runs on the board, and the Grass Katz taking an early lead. So the other interesting one is there's only 5 runs an inning. So once you've hit your home run, it's surprisingly hard on these small diamonds to get those additional runs to max out. But it does happen, and we are seeing a lot of solid teams here. So ground ball up the middle, hits it opposite of the 5-man. Daniel Lampron known for their ability to cover middle and protect that coveted spot. Letting one through here though. So still 1 out. You hear the local guys from Daniel Lampron warning against the local hitters. So bench yelling at the field to protect the batter, who's known for going inside out. Takes the walk though, nothing to protect there. So 5-on-1. I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't know what happened there either. A little hesitation, and then he tossed it off.
Checking to make sure it was a good ball, maybe. Dylan with a drive into left center field. Looks like it's going to gap. Did it go over?
There we
it
go.
did. Too clean of a hit on the small diamond.
Excellent.
Perfect swing. Great hit. Unfortunate out. 2 away. So I got 3-0, 2 out, runners on 1 and 2, and Dylan up. It's going to be an inside out. Sorry, you go ahead. Inside out, fly left side. Caught clean. And that'll be it. So it looks like 3 runs here to start the inning. Going to head into the bottom. All yours. Really hard to see. So here we go, heading into the bottom of the first inning. The Grass Cats taking a 3-0 lead. And it's a ground ball. It goes off the knee of third base, high up into the air, into left field. They're going to hold the runner at 1, and time is called.
Oh, nice hit.
Puts a line into right center field, throws in a right field.
Oh.
Almost got him around.
Almost got him at 2.
Missile throw from right field.
Right, runners at 1 and 2. Here we go. Nice hit. Oh.
Ground ball off the glove at second.
Bringing him into home, bringing him into third.
And without using a home run, we've got a run on the board and runners on the corners. Then you get the run. Yeah. So, I put the sponsor up. Wrong sponsor. We'll have to edit that one out.
All right, full count. We got runners at 1 and 3.
Another line
what a
over
beauty.
top of the shortstop.
Bringing him around. Another run in. Runners at 2 and 3.
Beautiful hit just over the infield. I wonder if the wind is getting picked up by the microphone.
Seriously. Yeah, it's a windy day in the Pontiac.
It should have enough to go.
There we
It
go.
does have enough to
Leading
go.
them out.
3-run shot. So with 1 home run per inning. Oh, that was the 5th run. We missed one.
Oh, did we?
Yes, we did.
Nope, I got it 5.
We got 5? Okay. Math is hard sometimes. So I complained to everybody that running the studio while commentating is surprisingly difficult, but apparently I'm just not good at multitasking.
Right.
Yeah. It's a skill, you know? Yeah. I'd like to claim that men are generally not strong at multitasking,
Right.
but it might just be a me thing.
It might just be a you thing, Matt.
So big inning for Daniel Lampron. Ending it on that home run. So now it's 5-3.
5-3.
To the top of the second inning. Next up to bat, little Joel Tugwood. Making that joke as Joel out of touch effort into the offseason, getting strong, getting in shape, looking great. Smart takes the first pitch, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice hit.
Amazing line drive on the top of the fence. It goes over though, does not come back.
If that ball didn't hit the fence, it hit the car.
Yeah. There's a lot of cars out in the right center field.
Oh yeah.
And that ball would have gone directly through a windshield. What a great line drive. An inch down, and that was coming back into the field. So 1 run for the Grass Cats.
I love your number, by the way.
I don't even know what number it is.
Hey, look.
So diving at first,
There we
makes
go.
the grab on the hop, flips to the pitcher.
Oh, and he's got him. So 1 in, 1 out here for the Grass Cats. Nobody on base.
Bodie up. Fred, the catcher, also a local, knows a lot of the local guys who play for the Grass Cats.
Here we go, Bodie.
Fly ball into right center field.
And
Caught
he's
for
got
no-
him.
So 2 out here. Back to the top of the order. Plummer up
Plum
the
with the
back.
pitcher.
Yeah. Seasoned in Menze.
Nice. Oh, right to the pitcher. And got him.
Great 1 hop. Fielded clean. So there we go. Heading into the bottom of the second inning. It is 5-4. Daniel Lampron over the Grass Cats / Rock Dogs.
Tight game, good game. Good matchup.
Pontiac Point Series again. Lots of good ball out here. It's even come cheap beers. It's worth coming out here just to
Just
hang
for the
out
day.
It
Yeah.
really
Come
is.
get a suntan.
Yeah. But of course,
Beautiful
these,
background.
Right. It's out. Like you got the hills right in the back. Beautiful blue sky. It compares to the one tournament in Vegas where we had that Rocky Mountain, beautiful sky. This is the only other.
We
view
got the
that
Pontiac
compares.
being compared to Vegas here, everybody.
yeah. Red Sands versus
Yeah.
Red Mountain. Yeah. I'll take a second. We wouldn't even be able to be out here if it wasn't for our sponsors, the municipality of Pontiac, Devils Printing, St. Hubert Elmer, Depenner General Luskville, Elmer Restoration, and Alliance Hypothecare. I probably mispronounced that. Tag him! Slide into second base as I was looking down at my phone for the sponsors. Gets him at 2, 1 away.
Freddie's not looking too happy about that move.
No, he tried to slide around the base.
Yeah.
I didn't see the positioning of the umpire.
Oh,
Good line drive up the
nice.
middle.
Beauty hit.
1 on, 1 out. So we were talking about it during our game earlier. The important thing for this is to make sure that you use your arms, right? It's better to get a solo shot than it is to go in and think without using it.
Right. Use them or lose
But you
them
also-
concept more.
Right, but you also want to make sure that you don't waste them. So it's a really tough. Oh, did he wear that? Oh, he wore that. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna.
I hope he's got his plastic down there.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
that's a hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's down for a minute.
Yes, sir. Yeah, walk that one off, sir. Good luck. It was a bad bounce right into the cup. Assuming he's wearing.
Oh,
please
I don't know.
Hope he's wearing a
To
cup.
be honest, the way he's reacting, I'm going to think that he might have forgot a piece of
Yeah,
equipment
it
this
does-
morning.
does-
Because it's,
Yeah, oh,
it's
no.
not looking good.
Yeah, he's very down. Oh, no goodness. one thing we've been pushing a lot of is protective equipment.
Yeah.
You come out of baseball and you've got this ego about how softball's not very good and you're so good. I don't want to put a mask on. I don't want to wear a cup. Well, honestly, a cup thing is kind of like, did you play hockey? Did you grow up wearing a cup? And then you just don't feel comfortable with
Right.
this. But the mask thing is one I'll never understand. Well, I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm too good. I'm good enough to not let it. But you're not ready for that bounce.
No, you're not ready for that bounce,
never
and
ready
you
for
are
that.
not paid enough to get hurt playing this sport.
Wait, does anybody pay it?
This is what
Does
I'm
anybody
saying.
get paid?
There is zero reason
you
to
might
be
win
that
your
cool.
money back plus 2 or 3 when you win the tournament,
Yeah.
but like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a hurting unit coming off the field
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness, yes. If he doesn't throw up, oh.
I think he needs to.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to throw up. That was a tough shot. Wear your protective gear, kids.
Planned Parenthood at its finest.
Yeah. Oh, cool fellow. So now we're going to see how they're going to make the defensive replacements. Looks like Bodie's coming out to catch. Dilly's going in to play, looks like outfield. Yeah, and they're bringing in Dylan Campbell from right field. He was the one with the cannon on the first inning.
Nice.
They're bringing him into play. He's actually naturally a middle infielder.
Okay.
So to have him playing in the outfield with that arm is obviously awesome. But they're going to bring him into a more natural position at the 5-man now. So. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 runners on. It's a slap off field, a little deep. Backing up. Home run, 3-run shot. Or did they score a solo in the first? I don't remember now. No, they only had 5, so therefore that'd be a 3-run shot. 8-4. See what I mean? This is the math thing that I'm not very strong at. I'm so glad I have you here. Yeah. Brought to you by Planned Parenthood. So 8-4, fly ball inside out. It's gonna go out of play.
Headed right to the 148. Watch your windshields focus as you're passing by the Lustville ball field
Yeah,
today.
it says watch for deer
And
some.
softballs. Oh, nice pitch.
Great pitch. The way that curved in was so nice.
He's got an interesting.
Through the legs?
Yeah, he's got an interesting release there.
So another interesting rule here, we do use the U.S. juking rule. The only rule is that you must pitch from the rubber. So you can be back as far as you want, but you must release the ball from the actual rubber.
Right.
So those at home not familiar with juking, essentially you're allowed to pump fake. You're allowed to do tricks on the mound and, you know, the things you see in those viral videos that you're like, no pitcher would ever do that. Well, they're doing that.
They're doing that here.
Yeah.
So we
As
walked
Palmer
him
pitched
to,
one between his legs.
walked over to first.
There's brother receive the ball.
So Umpy putting in a request for more balls. They're getting hit at these small diamonds pretty regularly. So
21.
runner on 1 away. Looks like the mercy run at the plate.
How you doing?
What's up, Felix? How are you? Called illegal, but he goes off on it anyways. He's going to take that home run for an out. And that's the 3rd out. Again, things were missing. So we're heading into the top of the 3rd inning. And I have 8-4 as the score right now. I missed it out, so I might have missed the score, but I have 8-4 for Daniel Lampron heading into the top of the 3rd. Tough injury, so we'll see if the rearrangement of the infield makes a difference here. I also don't know if they have any spares, if he's going to have to hit or not. And players can't come out of the game generally without being penalized, so you have to have a spare on the bench for that reason. But sometimes they'll let you collapse the order in the event of an injury, and I would argue that
That it was an eventful injury for sure.
Yes.
He's still sitting out, eh?
Yep. Oh, well, walking is going to be hard for
Okay, yeah.
Walking is going to be hard for
Ladder, Nick.
So going through the lineup, getting ready here. Daniel Lampron doing their mound meeting.
Don't blame the pitch. That's what your son.
So I believe it's the 2-hitter. Good to fall short, good patience. 2 balls, 1 strike. Great hit into right center field. Fielded clean on the 1 hop. He'll hold at first. And time called. Beautiful swing, eh? I wish I could hit the ball like that. I don't have your level of power, and that's my next step.
Right.
A little low, not called illegal. I'm not quite sure what they're working with the heights here, whether or not it's 5'10 or 6'12. Ground ball.
Nice, right up the first baseline. Heading into third. Beauty.
Runners on the corner, time called. No home runs used. And none out. So 1 swing could tie the game here in the top of the 3rd. Chris with the home run his first at bat. Known for his medium power and leaving his shoes at the ball diamond.
31.
These small diamonds, anyone can hit a home run. Loading up the bases on a walk might have been the smartest decision he makes.
Oh, so we're bringing up our injured second baseman here.
See how he's gonna feel. He's gonna be limping to first, but if he hits it hard enough, he won't have to.
He's gonna be taking a hitter.
Not the only thing that might be limp now. Another bad joke. My bad. So 31 again. Walks a run here.
I feel like this is what he needs to do in life, actually.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I guess they're not really putting the wheels on the base right now. So bases stay loaded.
I'm pretty sure that was a planned walk.
Yeah, they're not making him touch the base and just clarifying. Yeah, they're gonna put in the courtesy 1 for him. Except Liam known for his solid base hits. Puts it down third base line. Doesn't ever happen. Was that
Gives
off
the third baseman just a little tap on the forehead,
But again, this is why you wear a mask, people. That third baseman wearing a mask did not wear that in the face. Another run on the board. Grass Katz putting it up there. I can't see with the sun.
Need you here, 2-7. Come on, kid.
Yeah, I can't see it, so it's so bright. There we go. 8-6 is right. 5-on-1. Home run available. Dylan, the right fielder who moved into 5-man, known for his power swings. Gonna give him a strike. Takes that swing.
Oh, what a beauty catch. Beauty catch.
It was a perfect line, which could have been over the infield, but they had him playing deep in the second baseman playing deep in the grass. And that puts 1 out. So, Dylan number 2 up, known for his power. And shows his power to end the inning. His team says, have some patience up there, and his response is, fuck patience. I mean, bleep patience. We'll edit that one later, too.
Yeah.
So 5 runs up. Gives the Grass Cats the lead. 9-8 here, heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning.
This is good. This is good baseball.
Especially on a small diamond,
Yeah,
right?
you don't want to see a teams coming out and having a 20 point differential. So
No, of course.
these are good games to watch.
It was really interesting. I don't know how much part of the conversation, like local conversation, you are, but hearing that the team that won the Canadian Championships, in theory, Daniel Lampron, are currently the number 1 team in the country. Number 1 team in the country. Of course, all the local teams were like, we don't want to play against them. They're too good, right? And then you see
I mean, they are missing a couple players today.
Sure, your brother, I get it, yes. But that being said, like, small diamonds are a great equalizer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't use your home runs and then you use it when you got bases loaded, you're going to have more success.
I mean, just a good way to start the season for a lot of these teams, too.
Absolutely. And you know what? Playing against better teams makes you better.
Oh, yeah. And a one-day tournament, I mean, that is just, especially when you're coming out here.
Yeah.
Nice,
Great line into
nice
right
start.
field.
Oh,
Diamond,
what
did
a
he make the
nice...
catch?
Did he make that catch?
He made the
Nice.
grab.
Out of game, Ops!
Dylan showing off his right field skills. He lost a little bit of weight. He picked up a little bit of speed.
Hey, we're still gonna get more plans out.
Oh, great grab in right field. Puts the first out on the board. That was a perfect hit, too. I thought it was going to
That was
land.
a beautiful catch, though.
Right down bottom here.
The other thing is there's a lot of very high-end pitchers at this tournament, regardless of the team. There's a lot of very skilled pitchers. But the wind has definitely played some tricks.
He's got him at first.
Same thing, they're smart. A lot of the stronger teams, because you hit the ball so hard, they'll stand back into the grass. And they'll take it on the one hop.
Right.
And that's how we've gotten a couple outs here today, so 2 out. A little short, bounces in. 2-1. Great line in the left center gap. Teams playing the 5-man, leave that hole open, but it's hard to hit the hole. And they did for a clean double, stand-up double. Take the kicks off so the breeze can get to it. Runner on 2, yeah. 2 away, runner on 2. Down a run here in the bottom of the third, I believe it is.
It is. Ooh, he was looking at it.
31, play it.
And they're going to walk him. Puts that force on. Fred's up. Fred, one of the stronger local hitters, playing for Daniel Lampron.
Running at 1 and 2 for Freddie. Hopefully he can redeem himself from his last at bat.
It was great.
It was a beautiful hit.
Slide that
Yeah. There we go,
and
Freddie.
he puts
What a
it deep
beauty.
into left center. That's going to be good
That's
enough for an out.
nice.
I mean, a home run. Home run out. Good enough to go out. So 3 more runs on the board for Daniel Lampron with 2 outs. That gives them a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the third. And they're not done yet. Great line by drive over the infield. Fielded clean by all-star right fielder Dylan. Okay.
Yeah. That was totally good sense.
All good, just figuring out the score. Runners on 2 and 3. They're going to score 1 on that beautiful field hit.
They're bringing in 2.
And they're going to score their 5.
We got a hit with them here. Let's go.
I didn't change. Oh my goodness. I didn't change Daniel Lampron's name. That's the next Purple Cobras.
That's why I was getting confused.
So confused.
That's what happened with the
Oh
score.
my goodness. There we go. That's what the issue was.
Yeah.
Good talk, folks. Purple Cobras, Daniel Lampron. We're going to have to fix that immediately. Told you, multitasking is a struggle in my line of work. By that, I mean just anything I do. So heading into the top of the fourth inning, 13-9, Daniel Lampron over Grass Cats. Take a second again and shout out to our wonderful sponsors here for the Pontiac Point Series. Municipality of Pontiac, Devil's Printing, St. Hubert Elmer, Depanneur General Luskville, Elmer Restoration, and Alliance Apothecary. Thank you so much for helping run these tournaments, supporting these tournaments, and bringing good softball back to the Valley.
That's right.
Here we go.
Got him. Got him.
Well, my church bells are bigger than my whatever is associated to it, so.
So home run, leadoff home run for the Grass Cats. Grass Cats already starting up again. Going to make sure to take that home run. It makes more sense to take it early than it does to not take it at all. Of course, you'd love to have it as a 2- and 3-run shot, but you don't want to leave anything on the board.
No, not in a use it or lose it kind of
Right.
competition today. And a close game.
Yeah, you're not using it for strategy the same way as you would in a +2 type of series.
Exactly. Nice hit. Oh, a nice grab
Fine man
too.
barely held on with the ice cream cone. I thought he was going to take 3 steps to see
yeah.
if it shoots up.
Yes, sir. Thank you, my man.
So 1 in, 1 out, nobody on, Bodie up to bat.
And what an absolutely beautiful day.
Again, I can't stop looking on the camera and seeing that background. The blue skies, a little bit of clouds over top of perfect spring fielding.
Oh, Bodie. Tipping it back. He's just warming up.
Swinging a little high on a high pitch too. Still managed to get underneath it.
Here we go, Bodie.
Ground ball, 2 hops clean, out at 1. So 2 out now.
Nobody on base.
Back to the top of the order, the pitcher, Plummer up to bat.
Hey, do that again, too. Watch the side. Watch the side. Hey!
Right, deep pitch. He's trying to find a similar type of thing. Catch him not swinging. Miss hits it off the bottom of the bat. Ground ball up the middle, clean to 1, 3 away.
Bottom of the fourth.
Heading into the bottom of the 4th, Grass Cats put 1 on the board. What's our current tally?
13-10 for
Here we go.
Katz, Daniel
Slow,
Lampron.
thank you.
One thing we got to give a shout out is a great umping today. The game I watched, the game I played, the game after me, all 3 were great. This game's going well. I mean, this one's pretty easy. He's not having a lot of challenging work, but still, the fact that they're out here giving what they've got, this game wouldn't exist without hard working umpires.
That's right.
Oh goodness. Umpire out before one in the under region
Malo's
too.
worn a few over the years behind the plate.
Have you ever seen one of when the umpire takes one off the face?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, so brutal.
Malo can show us some battle wounds. Mostly to the head.
It's gonna be a deep fly to right center.
Here we go.
Oh, off the top of the glove.
2 runners just passing by each other and the ball falling right in the middle.
He almost got there, like just off. Like if he could have got an extra step, he would have been in good shape.
He hesitated thinking about running into Bodie, and that's where we lost the ball.
Fouled back out of play. Trying to get creative. Pitcher coming up. There you go. count now. Runner on 2.
Up there, full count.
And slips out of his hand. Not happy with that one, but putting a force on, not the worst thing in the world. If you can keep this to a ground ball, you're in a very good shape. Yeah, that wind's picking up again. It's going to make pitching interesting. I'm sure all they can hear in the background is.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't rely on muscle memory when you've got a day like today on the field.
Got to get creative. And there it is. Great creative pitch for a strike. Managed to find
He honestly did use that wing. If you saw the release, he was
right.
Yeah.
3 feet off, brings it back in. That's going to be no doubt gone. It might hit the garbage cans. Left fielder was waving everybody off like he was going to catch it. It was 50 feet past him.
I mean, unless the wind really took it in the end there, he had a really bad depth perception.
Right. So 2-run shot. Oh, 3-run shot. Because they had walked the first one, they walked the second. Another bad bounce through the infield. So 3 in, none out, 1 on first. But the home run is gone, so they'll have to smash through the infield now. Or continue doing what they've been doing with those beautiful line drives. That's a shallow fly, but it's surprisingly hard in this sun.
Yeah, you know what? There's
And
drops it, and he's going a second. Nice.
Yeah, you can see the way it was tailing and the sun looking up, and he's looking up, holding his eyes.
There was no hope there.
I disagree with you on that one. I know you guys are live too. I disagree with that one.
He's gonna have some regret about that. Great line drive into the infield. Good power. Fielded clean, throws to 2. Not going to get him on the way back. Another run will score. That's 4 in, 5 on 2. None out?
None out.
None out.
Also, first tournament of the season, the outfield looks awesome.
The grass, oh my god, yeah,
looks
yeah,
amazing,
it really does.
Yeah,
They softened the infield, which has definitely been interesting. That little, it's kind of beach sandy. That's why these hops are so bad.
Yeah.
And I know that it will solidify as the season goes on, and you have to do this once in a while. But definitely,
Hopefully they can bring them up to the same level for Series 2.
Right.
Nice.
Hard ground ball. Out at 2.
Oh, nice double play.
Out at 1 on the double play. They don't score the 5th run. He's holding at 3. We're going to check with the ump to make sure the ump agrees that the out happened. Sometimes they have different angles and they can see things differently. So the team confirmed it. Yep, both umpires had him as out.
There we go. We got Freddie to clean him out.
So no home run. Mercy run on 3. And over the third baseman will score that one. And that's 5. Great hitting by Daniel Lampron. Or the Purple Cobras. I mean, whatever I apparently have them at.
Heading into that top 5.
What do we have for a score here?
We're sitting at 14-10 for Conrad's Daniel Lampron.
Well, it's still a close game.
Still a close game. Anybody game. Lots of ball to be played still.
Leadoff single here for the Grass Cats. Got him on 1.
That's exactly what I told him. Same thing. Yours was better though. Good. How about Harry?
Gets
Nice
through,
hit,
another
right
hop.
through.
Daya hops. They're going to send runner first to
Send
third.
to third.
They're not going to throw. He'll hold them on the corners. I did the math wrong. I was putting it under the wrong team, so it is 19-10 for Daniel Lampron. But with the Grass Cats up, down 9, 2 runners on without a home run, Sheriff Bat takes that for a no. Well, I have some doubt. It's not a no doubter. I have some doubt. Home run, 3-run shot. So 19-13. So again, the battle's there. It's still an open 7th inning. This is anyone's game. You use your home runs correctly and get extra runs on the side. Oh, the hop goes through 3.
Oh, he almost gave up on that
It
one
goes
too.
to the pitcher.
You know, I've seen that happen where a runner will just go right
Right.
into his dugout
Just-
and not even paying attention to
The curse words out of his mouth as he's leaving the box, as the ball goes over the pitcher, under the 5-man, and under the second baseman. God bless
Just
Hops.
shows you always stick with the play.
And now the Mercy run at the plate. I mean, this game is way closer than I think anybody gave it credit for. It's going to be a shallow fly. Fielder backing up a bit, makes the out. They will not tag. 1 away.
Hey, let's get one.
Going that way.
Brave decision to not swing at that pitch. Ends up as a ball. Takes a cut. It's going to be shallow enough. Off the fence!
Wow, here we go again.
Yeah. Hey, again, keep putting them off the fence. Only 1 out. Mercy run on 1. Yeah, very good. Home run's gone. That's the only thing he's got to make sure he keeps this in. But with only 1 out, I say swing. You just swing away. Ideally, you don't swing up, but you just swing hard. You see what happens.
One away, 5-1.
Don't change anything. Just go up and hit the ball hard. Perfect. Perfect hit
Cody.
through. And takes it off. It's going to take extras. Took a hop over the shoulder of the center fielder. They're going to score 1, and the 5th run is going to cash. That's 5. An inning of bounces puts 5 up. And the Grass Cats now within 4, I believe.
Yeah, 19-15.
19-15.
Going
Here
into
we go.
the bottom of the 5th.
That's exactly it. You don't take anything off. You still have to swing hard, and you pray that it doesn't go over. You try to think about swinging at a level, but especially with 1 out, you don't change anything. Good things will happen if you just go up and hit the ball hard.
Yeah, what a great comeback.
Good things will also happen if you go and check out our sponsors. Municipality of Pontiac, thank you so much. They put so much work into this facility over the last 3 years.
Over the last, yeah.
Shout out to your brother Thomas, the man behind the Pontiac Point Series, the man in charge of the team behind the Pontiac Point Series. This is definitely a team effort. Lots of people up there making this work. All the umpires, the guys running food, the ladies running the canteen. Like this isn't a one-man show.
Yeah,
And
it
your
definitely
team is
shows it takes a village.
your team is awesome, but the village, Pontiac put in, the municipality of Pontiac put in so much time, effort, into making this better. And now we get to have these high-level tournaments.
I think they had driven by here for so many years and seen nobody at these fields, and these fields, you know, with the background, the scenery, everything about them is really neat. So it's nice to have it back operating and having teams out here. It's great.
It's a very low-key spot. And again, but they didn't do this on their own. Again, your brother Thomas, he stood up for the community and said, hey,
Yeah.
we want softball back. Give us a spot to play good softball. And
You know, and
they're
there's
working. It's an
there's
effort.
you know, limited spots around here to go, so it does also, you know, support local.
Yep.
Gets gas filled in these cars and beer purchased
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the local shops, and
Dylan, the scoop of 3.
nice.
Oh,
Almost
off the
a
glove
double
at
play.
first. Yeah, you can save money on beer and gas. Some people are coming from a little bit of a hike, but for the most part, the people don't have to leave their area to go play good ball again. So nice to see a municipality willing to put that effort in.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, one away, Art.
A lot of these teams out here looking good. Don't forget, Devils Printing is the #1 sponsor of these, holding sponsor of these events. So if you're looking to get your gear done, give Devils Printing a look up. Check out their work. And remember, support local. We have a barbecue here, but if you're looking for really good food, you're going to want to check out St. Hubert in Elmer. I know exactly where it is. I've been there 14 times in the last month. I might have a problem. I also live close to the gallery, so I get it. Oh, throw it in two!
Nice throw!
Oh,
Wow.
beauty throw. Keeps the runner, goes behind him.
Oh, they're trying to, they're making moves now.
Yeah. Runners on the corners. Big throw from the field to keep those runners in base runs.
Stop. Stop. Whoa. Away.
That's going to be enough for a home run, but will it stay fair? Calls it fair. So I'm going to argue that with this wind, it definitely was a fair ball that got.
Where it goes through, not where.
That it went out foul, but I think the umpire is right. I'm pretty much sitting directly on the line. I would argue that yes, it crossed in fair and then ended up tailing a foul after the wind. It's a hard call with a high ball in this kind of wind, but I would agree with the umpire on this one.
1-2.
Getting creative, throws it behind his back. That's again, Europe. When you're up 2 strikes, you gotta have a little bit of fun, right? And 3 away. So 3-run shot was all that they scored, it looks like. Yeah, and we're back again. Getting chatty, losing track. I do appreciate that other people get to see that it's not as simple and how easy it is to get confused.
Yeah, this is not a one-man show.
No. No. You can do a lot with the studio, but you have to do it with multiple people for sure. And with the microphones, it's a lot easier as well. But I don't have the piece for it.
Shield.
Yes, yeah, that
You're
also
asking
makes
for a lot here.
Yeah,
I know this is the Pontiac Point Series, but I'm expecting big things from you next.
Full system, yeah, the full system. Let's go. I'll bring out the studio truck.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe a soundboard.
Yeah, I got the producer in the back. And camera 3.
That's right.
And camera 2. Zoom in.
So top of the 6th, 21:15.
Hey, last thing, here we go.
Called on time. So they have a relatively strict timeline for these events. A couple injuries and big scoring innings will make a huge difference in time.
Last inning, open inning, I'm assuming.
Yep. Home runs are still 1 per inning, but you won't stop at 5 runs. Leadoff batter Joel takes a walk. Got a runner on 1. Coach Derek up. Coach Derek, a big line. Looks like it's going to go foul though. This is a big one. They're going to need to score at least 6 here. Coach walking him through the process, walking himself through, telling himself to stay in his shoes, don't swing too hard. You don't want to swing too hard, you just want to hit the ball hard. It's outside, deep, 2s. And the fly ball into the gap right side. Right fielder moves over, makes the grab, one away. Runner will not tag.
All in time.
So Dustin Bowen up to bat. Catcher calling it out to right center field. And it goes out to right center field. Into the gap. Perfect gap. Off the fence. They're going to send Joel first to third. They're going to hold Dustin on one. Runner's now on the corners.
Switching out Dustin to runner.
Yep, absolutely.
Speed
Use
on
your courtesies in
first.
this last inning. With runners on the corners.
One away.
One out. They used all three courtesies. One away. You're going to want to swing hard here. You don't want to leave it up to the last batter to take the run. Your run shot is a great home run take. Doesn't mean you're going to hit it, but it just means you definitely want to avoid hitting it at this point. And he's going to hit a shallow spot into right center.
Oh,
It's
and
caught.
grabbed.
They're going to tag home.
Here we go.
They're going to let the run score. That run is not going to make a difference on the grand scheme of things if they can get a third out, so they're not going to waste it and take the force off. Leaves himself with a few options here. Watts up. Same thing. No rules. Hit the ball as hard as you can. Goes, it goes. If it doesn't, hopefully it's a fair. And it's a maybe. Inside out. No, he's moving in for it. Gonna get the third out. That will be game. What's the final score there, Chris?
And the score is 21-16 for Daniel Lampron.
That's a good game.
Good game.
A lot of good hits. Some hits that were unfortunate, such as the bounce that took the gentleman out at the crotch. The bounce that took the third baseman off his mask. Again, put your mask on, kids. But yeah, other than that, a lot of good hitting, some great throws. And shout out one last time to our sponsors, Alliance Apothecare, Elmer Restoration, the Depanneur General Luskville, St. Hubert Elmer, Devil's Printing, and the Municipality of Pontiac. Big shout out to the Pontiac Point Series crew and umpires. Again, this level of event, this much money on the line, wouldn't be possible without the help of everybody involved. So thank you, and hopefully to see you guys out here in the Pontiac.